A20 is one of Samsung's mid-range devices. But in a world where good phones are getting cheap and cheap phones are getting good, this is a very clear representation of an almost perfect device for a moderate price. This device, amongst other A series released in 2019, has an amazing look, feel, and a very durable build. First of all, let's talk about what's in the box. In the box, we can find a quick start guide, the phone itself, a USB-C cable, a fast charger, which I always applaud Samsung for adding in a box, a pair of earpieces, and a SIM card ejection pin. Let's talk about the build. The A20, like most of the A series, has a glossy plastic finish on the back, which looks really amazing, and a glass front. At 7.8mm thickness and 169 grams, this device looks really slender, but still feels comfortable to hold in the hand. I hope it's not because I have huge hands. On the left side, we have a triple card slot for 2 SIMs and an SD card reader. On the right, we have a volume rocker and a power button. On the back, we have a fingerprint sensor, 2 rear cameras, and a LED flash. Up top, we have a noise cancelling mic. And on the bottom, we have the main mic, a headphone jack, a USB-C port, and a loudspeaker. All of these together form a really durable device. It feels really comfortable to hold. I like the build. It's not so heavy. It feels really good to hold around. Now let's talk about that beautiful display. At 6.4 inches, this is a Super AMOLED display with a 1560 by 720 resolution with a teardrop-like camera known as the Infinity display. This Super AMOLED display produces deep blacks and vibrant colors and gets really bright too when using it during the day. But this is a 720p panel, so consuming content on the go, you are limited. I understand, for this price point, this is not so bad. There is this cool animation too around the camera when you try to unlock the phone with a Face ID. This is a very nice touch. I really like that. When you decide to get picky and look at the phone really close, you can see pixels. But for this price point, this is not so bad. This phone is packed with a 4000 mAh battery, which could possibly get me 2 days of use when used lightly and always takes me throughout the day without charging the phone. When it comes to performance, this phone is powered by an Exynos 7884, which is a new processor with a Mali G7 MP2 GPU, 3GB of RAM and 32GB of storage. Running Android Pie with a One UI scan, which I find runs really smooth for me. I tried a couple of games on it like Subway Surf, which is a 2D game so it wasn't so demanding on the phone. I also tried PUBG, which was automatically set to medium setting, but nevertheless the experience wasn't so bad. I actually enjoyed playing PUBG on this phone. When it comes to RAM management, the phone seems to be okay, but gets a little bit slow if you decide to overload it with a lot of tasks. In general, the phone seems to be a quick phone. Using it feels really cool. It doesn't lag a lot, and I actually enjoy the phone. I tried it on Geekbench. It scored a single core score of 1214 and a multi-core score of 3691. This I think explains the using experience with the phone. When it comes to the camera department, this has 2 camera setup with a 13 megapixel f1.9 and a 5 megapixel f2.2 and shoots videos at 1080p at 30 frames per second. When it comes to the selfie camera, this is a 5 megapixel f2.2 camera. Okay, so this is a camera test for the Samsung A20 selfie camera. I think the skin tones are okay. The sky seems a little bit blown out. Apart from that, I kind of like it. I kind of like the camera. I wish the clouds looked a little bit clearer. So that's it. These are some sample shots taken with the cameras. One of the camera modes I seem to enjoy the most is the wide angle camera. This helps capture a wider angle view. I tend to find myself using this a lot. I really enjoy it. So all in all, for a price point of 820 Ghana cedi or $165 US, I think this is a very good bargaining price. For the build, the screen, the cameras, processors and everything, I think this is a very good phone for an average user. I recommend this for anybody that's out there looking for a mid-range device for a moderate fee. So this brings us to the end of the review. I highly recommend that if you're new here, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, turn on the post notifications so you get notified the next time I upload a video. I'll be very happy if you could leave your views or your comments, your questions, anything in the comment section. I hang out with you down there. Thank you again for spending time with me. I'm with Aqua, and peace. I'll see you in the next one.